Hello, LEGO YouTube fans out there, and should I say Lord of the Rings fans. I have a review today I'm pretty excited about. It is set number 9474, Helm's Deep. Now you guys should recognize it from, it played a big part in the movie The Two Towers from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And it's just it was a great movie, and this is a pretty fantastic set, I must say. Now the set comes with 4 booklets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one is not particularly long, but each one does build something different. Like this one builds this right you see in the picture. Well, I guess the first two build this, basically what you see here. And then book 3 builds the tower piece. And book 4 builds the keep inside of Helm's Deep. The set comes with 8 minifigures and a horse. The ladder goes there like that. Let me show you guys the minifigures here. It comes with Aragorn, or more accurately, the like Strider version of Aragorn before he was the king. He does have double-sided printing on his face. And he's Aragorn. He's a nice minifigure to own, for sure. It comes with King Theoden. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He's the King of Rohan. He actually has armor on. There's his face. He also has double-sided printing. Angry face. And I like his shield on a side note. It's a pretty cool looking shield. And then we get this elf. Now, it is not Legolas. I know kind of looks like Legolas, but it is not him. I forget his name, and maybe somebody can leave a message in the comments. You know, it's but he's actually one of the elves that comes to show up and help out Rohan during the fight. I forget his name, and he actually dies in the battle. We get Gimli here. He has double-sided face. I believe all of these guys have double-sided faces. Cool to get Gimli. But I think he's quite common. You can get him in a few different sets. And then it comes with 4 orcs. They're all relatively similar, except for one. This one here, he's the one that actually runs up in the film, tries to light the bomb that's going to blow a hole in Helm's Deep, which that's actually right over here. I actually have that whole function with this set. And then we get 3 just orcs. We're fighting Urukai. They have double-sided faces. One's with the white hand of Saruman on there. But I really like all the armor that these guys come with. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, 2 more. I don't think there's really much of a difference. Just different weapons. And now on to the set. Start right here. This whole thing comes open, and for some reason they have a skull hidden down here. I don't know why. It's not really part of the movie, but okay, sure, why not? These doors open, and let me add that these doors here were one of the cooler things about building this set, in my opinion. They were definitely something. I never built doors like that before. Let me just say that. And then, like with the movie, there's this little side door that does open up. And then they come out here, and it's got this little play feature here. So instead of having Aragorn toss Gimli across, you can kind of and shoot him over there to get the orcs. That's a pretty cool function. And then these here do open, so you can, I don't know, dump something on the bad guys or drop something on them. Oops. And then you build this little ladder. It's the orc ladder that you can use to climb up, try to get in. And then, like I said before, this is here's the little bomb that they use to run up and, let me move that light for you guys, sorry. A little light bright in the camera. But the one orc lights this bomb here, and there's actually a play feature I'll show you on the other side that you can actually explode this wall. It's pretty cool. But that's pretty much all I can show you from this side. Let me turn you around and then I will show you the inside. Here is the inside of Helm's Deep, and what you're looking at here is actually the inside of the keep. Comes with a table and a cup and chicken leg and some swords, some spears over here. Actually, there's a rat in there, right there. Bring it up so you guys get a really good view of the whole thing. And they designed this kind of like the modular buildings with the Technic pins, so you could actually hook it out over here if you wanted to, even though that's different than the movie. You know, it just gives you an alternative build, which that's going to be what I do, because I'm going to use this as a basis and kind of make my own creation inside of it. Here's the back side of the doors. Nothing too spectacular going on there. Nor is there really under here. I know it's kind of dark in there, but there's really not much to see right here. It's just back side of the wall. Over here is where you got more of the cool features. Like you can climb up this tower, and here's the horn you can blow. I think this is a treasure chest down there, or what's supposed to be a treasure chest. And then here's the back side of the wall I was telling you about, After this is the play feature that after the bomb gets put in, you go like this and boom, it explodes. Didn't quite work that great first try, but there it is. The wall exploded. Another little door right here. Does open, trust me. There it goes. Just it's a little stiff. Needs a little grease, obviously. Now for my final thoughts. And rating on this set. I like this set a lot. I really do. It had been on my must buy list for a while now, and I just kept trying to give myself an excuse on why I needed to buy it, because even though I am making a rather large medieval / pirate type mock world that I will show you guys eventually, and I am using a lot of Lord of the Rings and Hobbit sets for it. I had trouble finding a use for this in that world. Originally I was going to make it the Red Soldier's Castle, but it has so much green in it, obviously, that really wouldn't work well. And but I finally just decided to make, because there are some green soldiers that Lego makes, and so I just decided to put another faction inside my world, and of course they needed a castle, and I was like, well, this will do perfectly. So that's what it will be. So I'm pretty excited about that. But like I said, I will be changing the design of it a little bit, adding some stuff. And there's actually Lego made in another set that you can buy that hooks right here that it extends it out just, about that much more. Which, maybe I'll pick up in the near future if I deem it's, worth it or necessary. But as far as castles go, I've read some reviews and watched some reviews where people really rant and rave about this set and say it's, arguably one of, if not the best castle type builds that Lego has ever made. And there is some truth to that. It is a pretty cool build because it's different. Most of the other castles are, just a rectangle or a square, and there's really not a whole lot to them. Where this one is different. So, in that fact, it's cool. Now, is it better or worse than some of the other castles that I own? I don't know. I really like my big blue castle, but again, I modded that heavily. But straight out of the box, yeah, this one probably is better. And maybe by the time I'm done with this one, I'll actually like this one better too. But I don't know. I like my blue one a lot. It's pretty stinking big and cool. But as for a rating goes, like I said, it comes with 8 minifigures. Oh yeah, before I forget, it comes with a horse too. It does come with a horse. So you get 8 minifigures and a horse. So it's a pretty solid value. And even though I bought this set used and complete, it's complete, but it was a used set. It's in fantastic condition, and I got a pretty reasonable price for it. Compared to some of the other sets on the aftermarket. So as far as value goes, I'm pretty happy with it. So I think I'm going to give it a 9. I seem to be doing that a lot lately, but again, that's the number I feel strong about here is 9. So that's my review on the Lego Lord of the Rings Helm's Deep set. Thanks for everybody for watching, and continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.